Oh my. Hey there. You caught me chillaxing by the beach. Got my Hawaiian shirt on. Got my sunglasses ready to go. Whew. I've been so stressed out this week. I've been thinking about nice places that, if I could, I would go to right now. And that beach sure does look good. But for now, we're stuck at home and I'm coming to you live from my living room floor. So, good morning, guys. Today is Friday, April 2nd. A few really important announcements I need to make this morning that you need to really take seriously and also share with your parents so that they are aware of the plans for next week. Okay? All right, so the first thing I want to tell you is since today is Friday, I've been telling you guys every day in our Google Meet that I am going to be collecting all of your work today to be graded. So yes, although we are at home, I still have a job to do and you still have a job to do. All right, so my job is to teach and assess. Your job is to learn. All right, so with that being said, this morning, after you have finished doing your morning work, I want you to hit that share button and share it right to me so I can look it over and grade it. As soon as you finish your ELA assignment today, I need you to click that blue button and share it to me so I can grade your work as well, okay? All right, so very important. On Fridays, today is Friday, I would like you to send me the work that you've done this week so that I can grade it. Yes, say good morning.
Hi.
Hi, good morning. Ainsley, my special teaching assistant, here this morning. All right, so with that being said, speaking of our 11:30 Google Meet, please make sure to meet me there today. I can't wait to see you guys. Google Meet. Google Meet. If my 2-year-old can say it, then you can do it. So meet me there at 11:30 so we can discuss today's assignments as well as next week's assignments. So that's at 11:30. If you forget or you have yet to meet me there, the way you get to that Google Meet, that live video chat with me and our class, there's an invitation. There's an invitation in your email inbox. What? Google Meet, yes. So there's an invitation in your email. Okay, look in your inbox. It's an email from Mrs. Bowers. The email is called Invitation. Oh, it's an invitation. I'm inviting you to join me for a live chat at 11:30. So click on the email that says Invitation, Meeting with My Scholars, and there is a blue underlined link in the email that you're going to click on in order to get to the Google Meet. So the URL is like meet.google.com/ a bunch of numbers and letters. Make sure you click on that link, and then ta-da, you'll be able to see my glorious face chillaxing in my kitchen, okay? All right, so I want to just give you the rundown of today's assignments. So as soon as you're finished watching me this morning, I need you to go to Google Classroom Math. In your assignment today, as it is every other day, I need you to open up the document, the assignment in your Google Classroom that's called Morning Work / Problem of the Day. And I want you to do today's morning work, which I'll get you set up with in a minute. If you notice the assignments in Google Classroom Math, that's the very first post, I did not assign any Go Math pages today. Instead, I need you to log into Castle Learning through your Clever app, and there's going to be an assignment when you open up, oh my gosh. She's so distracting. When you open up Castle Learning, there's going to be 2 boxes. One's going to say incomplete assignments and complete assignments. the assignment I sent to you is going to be under incomplete because clearly you haven't done it yet. So you're going to click on incomplete assignment, and the assignment is called dividing fractions. I want to kind of like assess you and see what you were able to learn on your own through the internet, through our virtual learning online. So if you were watching my daily YouTube videos, if you came to our 11:30 Google Meets, if you've been doing your Go Math work, this should be pretty easy for you. And then I'll be able to get your grade as soon as you finish doing it. Now, for those of you who have not done any math assignments, you're not going to be very successful. I'm just going to be blunt and just give it to you straight. Okay, so I will be able to know when you turn in that Castle Learning assignment if you've been keeping up on your work or if you still need help with dividing fractions. I'll be able to gather all of that data from this assignment today. So that should take you maybe 20 minutes, not more. So we got morning work. Ainsley, you're really loud and it's distracting me. Shh. Thank you. So you got your morning work to do, your Castle Learning assignments to do. When that work is done, you can hop onto Dreambox, Reflex, or Prodigy. Then you're going to go into Google Classroom ELA, and you're going to open up the slideshow that I sent to you and go to today's date so you can see today's assignment. So today is Friday, April 2nd, so you'll scroll down to Friday, April 2nd, and you'll see what today's ELA assignment is. Now you'll notice that I am kind of letting go of the reins today. It's been a long, stressful week, at least for me it's been. So I'm kind of going to take it easy on you today for the ELA assignment. So here's your job for ELA today. You are to independently read for 30 minutes. What does that mean, to independently read? Well, you're reading a book, you're reading a magazine, you're reading a newspaper, you're reading an article on the internet. Maybe you're reading the back of a shampoo bottle. I don't know. Read something. And then, of course, when you are... Honey, stop. And then, of course, when you've finished reading, you're going to go to Google Classroom ELA. Click on the assignment that's called RW, so Reading Workshop / Writing Workshop, Daily Assignments. Scroll down to today's date, Friday, April 2nd, and you're going to go to today's assignment, which you'll see is just independently read, tell me the title, tell me the author, and give me a quick summary about what you read. And then I want you in reading eggs. Pretty simple and straightforward, okay? So recap today's work. Do today's morning work. You have a Castle Learning assignment. Then spend some time in Dreambox, Reflex, or Prodigy. When math is finished, you're going to Google Classroom ELA. You're going to independently read for 30 minutes. Then you're going to go to your daily assignments. Tell me the title, the author, and a quick summary of what you read during those 30 minutes. And then spend the rest of your time in reading eggs. So today's a pretty lax day. So take advantage of it because next week is going to be really rigorous, really challenging. And the reason for that is because since we are continuing to stay at home, I can't just give you just vague, non-specific, pretty simple work and assignments to do. I have to actually start explicitly teaching new instruction. So what that means is next week, we are starting a new reading unit, we're starting a new writing unit, and we're starting a new math chapter. Okay? Not my choice, not Mr. Styles' choice. This is coming from the superintendent because we're not sure when we're going to be returning to school, so he does not want anybody to fall behind. So we're going to try to teach you 3 brand new units through the internet. So we'll see how it goes, all right? So really quick before I talk about next week, let's talk about today, shall we? All right, so today's problem of the day. It's a 2-step word problem, and we have seen this problem before in our morning work. I assigned this problem to you back in October. So if you have a really good memory, you'll remember how to do this, this problem will sound familiar to you. All right, so problem of the day is about a tennis coach, and this tennis coach has 8 cans of tennis balls. Each can has 3 tennis balls inside of it. So of course, you know, I like to draw pictures when it comes to math. It helps me organize and see what I need to solve. It just makes my life a little bit easier. Okay, so I was picturing, all right, there's 8 cans of tennis balls. There's 3 tennis balls in each can of tennis balls, okay? So the first thing I need to solve is, what's the total? How many tennis balls are there in total? Because the question wants to know if he splits those tennis balls between 6 of his players, how many tennis balls will each player get? So first I need to figure out how many tennis balls are there, get the total, and then I need to divide that total by 6 of the players to get my final answer to solve the question, how many tennis balls will each player get? We'll discuss the processes you took, the steps you took, and the final answer when I see you today at 11:30 for our Google Meet. Reminder, how did we get to the Google Meet? Well, if you go into your email, there's an invitation from me that I sent to you, and you can click on the link to bring me there. Or, if that's too complicated, if you go to Google, you know that waffle, I call it a waffle, in the top right corner of your screen? Well, if you click on it, it'll pull up, Google Docs, Google Drive, Google Slides. There's something there called Calendar. If you click on your calendar, you'll see that in your calendar, you have scheduled an 11:30 Google Meet with me every day if you've accepted the invitation. And then you can click on the link that way through your calendar. So there's 2 different ways you can get to me. So yeah. All right. Next week is going to be pretty intense. I want to quickly go over next week's schedule with you. And if you come to today's Google Meet, we'll talk more in depth about this. But I want to make sure that I show you guys this, just so you kind of have an idea of what to expect for next week, okay? Okay. And parents, I will be sending this schedule to you as well. If you need, if you're the kind of parent who wants your child to have a routine and a schedule every day, that way it's a nice, easy transition for when they return to school. You don't have to if you'd rather just do things your own way. And have kids complete their work at their own leisure. That's totally up to you. Clearly the kids aren't in front of me in my classroom, so I have no say over that. That's up to you, to your parents. But here's kind of a gist of the rundown of your assignments in coming weeks, okay? So again, every morning we're going to start our morning around 9:30 for our morning meeting. What that means is you're going to go to Mrs. Bauer's YouTube channel and check out the day's video. And that video is where I'm going to give you the rundown and the itinerary for each day's assignments. And then you have about an hour and a half, and during that hour and a half is meant for content area instruction. Listen very carefully to this because this is different. Okay. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, your content area instruction is going to be math and reading workshop. Those are the only 2 content areas I want you to focus on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Math and reading workshop. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, your content area instruction is going to be writing workshop and specials. This is brand new, okay? So all of our specials teachers have created their own Google Classrooms, or they have these websites that the gym teachers made where you can find your gym assignments. So there is that for gym, art, and music. I'll be sharing all that with you today at our 11:30 Google Meet, so you'll know how to access your activities and assignments for gym, for art, and for music. Okay? Honey, please. And then, of course, after your content area instruction, that'll bring us right to our 11:30 live Google Meet. I'm going to continue to do this every single day, just so I can see your faces, you can see my face. We can kind of just lean on each other for help and support as we continue to try and navigate this very strange time that we're in right now. And then this is something brand new, and I'm going to talk to you more about how to do this during our Google Meet today. But this is something I'm really excited about. So every day after our live Google Meet, there's going to be a 12 o'clock read aloud and Jamboard assignment. Jamboard is something brand new. I just learned about it, and I'm so excited to use it with you. So we'll talk more about that, and I'll show you how to use that today at 11:30 during our Google Meet. So every day there'll be a read aloud, it'll be me reading a chapter, and then there'll be an assignment in Jamboard, okay? And just a quick reminder to my students and your families, every day I have an office hour from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock where I am readily available to help you answer any questions, to help you with any assignments, or really just to chat. We can do that too. I'm okay with that, all right? So I just gave you a lot of information. It's a lot to process. So while you're processing this daily schedule for next week, I have a joke of the day for you. Okay. Why does a seagull fly over the sea? Because if it flew over the bay, it would be a bagel. Get it? You get it? A bagel? You get it? Anywho. All right, guys. So also here is your question of the day. Honey, you're gonna knock this over.
I hug you.
You're gonna hug me? Okay. So here's your question of the day for you to think about and answer when you come to our 11:30 Google Meet today. So, if right now a genie would come and poof you to anywhere in the world right now, where would you want to go? I know where I would want to go. The beach.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Good luck with your assignments today. I will see you at 11:30 for our daily Google Meet.
Bye.
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 Bye.